Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy VANN with Fantastic Finances, and on this channel we teach about velocity banking. Today I wanted to go over the first lien HELOCs because I've been getting a lot of questions regarding the HELOCs, what they are exactly, which I have discussed in other videos. But the one I'm running into a lot, especially since we've had this rate hike by the feds and are deemed to have another one, I've been getting the question, I have a first lien HELOC currently, but the rates are variable and they're killing me. It is really sad the way the interest has been hiked up, and these first lien HELOCs that are not at a locked-in rate, they are really wearing people out when it comes to their cash flow. So I am very sad to see that. I have a client that I am looking at currently this week, and he is wanting to see if there's anything he can do about his first lien HELOC. So he is currently at $177,000 balance, but it's gone up to over 8%, and that's making a payment of $1,387. This is a precious Christian man, and he is 72 years young, so his fixed income doesn't really account for having his payment really going up that high. So we are working with another bank on taking over the first lien that he currently has, hoping to get him into a fixed rate. This is the bank that I currently am working with on first lien HELOCs. They currently have a rate lock 3 years at 6.625%, or a 5-year rate lock you can get at 6.875%. Now, this is so much better than the over 8% that he is getting raised to, and I imagine that it is going to get worse before it gets better. So we are hoping that with his equity being really good like it is, that he will be able to kind of roll over into another first lien through a different bank, lock in that rate to whatever he chooses to do, and let's get that payment down about $300 a month. To go over the first lien HELOC just a little bit, the loan fees are about $1,495. The appraisal is $450 to $650, and you do pay that out of pocket. When the appraisal is ordered, you will have to pay that out of your pocket. They are set on a 10-year interest-only payment plan. So even though it's set up as a 10-year interest-only, the way we do velocity banking is we throw all of the income in and we pull all of the expenses out, which keeps that balance lower on your first lien, while it's also working to pay it off because your cash flow is allowed to just sit in there. So with this bank, they do give you a checking account. You have a 10-year draw on that equity, just meaning, like I said, as long as you have equity in your home, you can draw it out. And what we use the velocity for, again, is to only draw out for our expenses, because we're trying to keep all the cash flow in there to make sure that these things get paid off and certainly paid down. So after 10 years, you would go into a 20-year repayment on any balance that you have left. If you decide to reapply for the first lien, do it again, you can do that as well. But if you choose to go into like a mortgage setting to where it is a payment and interest, that is your prerogative as well. But the idea with velocity banking is that your balance is gone and you can do what you want to at that point, having your home free and clear. There is no escrow with these accounts, meaning that your property taxes and insurance are something that you will pay yourself. You can use the equity in the home to pay and then put your income in there to cover those expenses. There is no escrow, which makes it nice. You are leaving that cash flow sitting in there until you have to use it. Unlike a mortgage company that takes all of your money and lets it sit in their bank, drawing money for themselves instead of letting you use it through the year and pay that out once a year. So that is something I really like about the first liens as well. I just wanted to clear that up a little bit. So if you currently are in a first lien that is really having those rates hiked right now and you don't know what you want to do with that, I have the link below for this bank, and you can check with them. It is the first lien HELOC, and that's what it says on the link below. You're welcome to go through there. They have you set up a time to call you so that you will have a plan as to when they'll be calling, and then answer any questions that you would have. So if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them below. I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you in the next video.